Hey guys, what's going on? Lever 2000 here. We're back with some more Farming Simulator 2015. Um, I don't even want to jinx it by saying I think I got everything figured out because obviously that didn't work last time, but I think I got everything figured out now. Made a couple changes during this break between the last video and this one, and I'm praying to the heavens that I have this figured out and we're gonna actually have a decent turnout for our cows, I guess. So as you can see, our field is ready to harvest. Our other one is too. Over here you can see. So we can start up our harvesters on these two fields, but first I just want to talk about what I did in the break. And actually this reminds me, I'm going to sell one of these old tractors because they're useless. So let's sell it and make a little bit of money, because we are not using them. I'll keep one just in case, but I don't even think we'll need that one. Okay, so now that that's done, it gives us a little extra money. And let's just talk about what I did here. So if you look down at the bottom of this map here where the cows are on that, and you see field number 20 is now owned by us. So what I did in the break is I bought that field, I planted grass on it, I let the grass grow, which is why our fields are also grown, because I sped time up. Now we have grass. I bought some mowing implements for the tractor. We're going to mow the grass. We're going to make some grass bales, or I'm not sure I've seen them called straw bales or something like that. And then there's hay bales, which we already have. So we're going to make some of them. We're going to wrap some of them so they're silage. And then we're going to mix all three and make the best cow feed ever, and hopefully we're going to get good production out of our cows. That's the goal of this episode. And in the meantime, we're going to start our harvesting. It's going to get held up a bit because we're going to be mowing this grass, but we can start it and see how it goes, basically. So let's get these things on the go here. So we will hire this guy. Like I said, this is going to get slowed down, but it's not a big deal. We'll hire him. We'll hire this guy. I got a comment in on a video today, and it suggested that I use some weights on my tractors, because the weights actually don't, as far as I've read, since I saw this comment, they don't actually slow your tractor down at all, no matter like how big or small it is. So what they do is they weigh the front down, and that allows your front wheels to get more traction, which in turn gives you more power and speed. So it doesn't really matter the tractor. It should increase the speed of the tractor if there's a weight issue on the back end of it. So this tractor I've put a weight on, and I've grabbed our tipper, which was actually sitting in the garage at the farm. We weren't using it because when we tried to use it on our first harvester, it was too tall. But this will have no problem being filled up by that big harvester up there, and it's able to hold more than our other one, so that's all set. All right, down here we got all our hay bales. We have our mixing machine all ready to go, which we are going to bring over here. So we need hay and silage for this thing, and for that we have a plan. Here it is. So we got our Lamborghini tractor. We have 3 mowing implements hooked up to it, which I bought, actually 2, but the back one has 2 mowers on it. So we are going to, hold on, I think I have to switch implements here. G, and then we're going to unfold this thing. All right. And once it's down, we're going to lower all 3, and then we're going to just mow this entire field, because this is all ours now. All right, we'll lower that one. I think I have to go back to the front one. We'll lower that. Turn that one on. G, turn these back ones on. I think we're good. We can start mowing. We should be cutting some grass now. Excellent. Alright, I got all kinds of tools ready for us here. And yeah, we're just going to mow this field. Like I said, you can see our harvesters are filling up there with the inspector mod on the left hand side. We can keep an eye on those, see how much they have. They're all around the between 30 and 45%, so so far so good there, but that's really not my main concern here. My main concern is to turn out some grass, because I really just want to get these hay bales made and the cows fed. It's just like a personal like vendetta of mine now to deal with this because we've had so many issues with it. So hopefully we can do that today. After I cut a couple strips here, I'm just going to stop just so we can try it out and see if it works. And if it doesn't, I may make more threats to quit the game. So we'll see. So I bought 3 implements for this, just because it's way faster than having one or even like the back one there. We can mow a big strip of field here, and then we're going to use our windrower, I want to call it. Yeah, windrower, to gather it all up into one big pile so we can bale it. So that's what we're going to do once this is mowed, and I think I'll mow 3 strips of it maybe before we do that. I'm just keeping an eye on our harvesters there. They're over 50% full now, so we'll have to look at unloading those soon, but I might just wait till I get this done. Yeah, so we're going to bale a couple of these bales and leave them unwrapped. We're going to wrap a couple. I have everything we need to do that, and then we're going to chuck them in that mixer machine, hopefully mix up the perfect ratio of hay, straw, and silage, and then we are going to try to feed it to the cows, because we do have some production out of our cows. You can see on the inspector mod it's 10%, but 10% obviously is awful. We want, like, I want 100% personally, but that's just me. But I definitely want to see like over 80% production for our cows. I won't be satisfied until we see that, so hopefully we can mix the right amounts and get it right. And from what I've seen, it's something like 1 of each bale gives you a good ratio, so that's my hope. Looks like our large harvester is almost full. It's cool how the indicator there turns yellow to show us that. Looks like it takes a little while to update, so I think it'll probably be full the next time it updates, but we'll see. Almost got this 3rd row done, and then we're going to switch implements. It's going to be a little bit of a pain switching back and forth between everything, but that's alright. Alright. Got to the end of this row. We'll just turn this around and get ourselves lined up for the next one, and then we'll drop our implements. We can turn this off, and let's go drop. We drop the front one, back up, drop the back one, and then head over here. Looks like 2 of our 3 harvesters are going to be full here. So I am aware of that, but like I said, it's not as high on my priority list as sorting this out, so it can wait. We'll pick up our windrower, which I bought a couple episodes ago. I didn't actually record myself buying it, but I used it to gather up the remainder of the hay. And this is the biggest one there is, and you'll see it's quite a wide pattern. So what this is going to do is it's going to gather these multiple rows into one, and that one row is going to contain the contents of like all the rows we pull together, so it's pretty cool. We'll open this thing up. It does take a while to unfold because it's so big. I'll almost crash with it. As you see here, it spreads out in this arrow, and it's going to pull all of these rows together. Hopefully I can show you how it works here. So we have to lower it, turn it on, get these things spinning, and then we'll just go for a drive here, and you'll see it funnels everything down into the center at the bottom of our screen here and gives us one big row. And then afterwards we're going to go and pick that up, and it's going to make us bales really quick. And you can see now the reason I did 3 strips is because it almost takes all 3 strips at once. Hopefully don't miss any of this over here. Try to grab it all. You don't want any to go to waste. And so this field, originally it was dirt like that one we see in front of us, but you can just plant grass seeds and it just turns it to grass, and then the grass has to grow. So as you can see, the little trail we're leaving behind us, that grass doesn't have any like yellow flowers like we see on our left. So that means it hasn't grown yet, and we can't cut it until it's grown. So this little hill is preventing us from getting some of that grass I saw on the right-hand side there, but that's all right. All right, step 2 complete. Turn this off. We'll leave it here. We'll unhook it. We'll leave this on this field that we don't own. I'm sure whoever does own it will be very happy to see that we've left them some equipment that they can take. Good thing it's not multiplayer. It'd be cool if you could do multiplayer and like different people own different farms. That'd be awesome. Alright, next thing we're gonna do is grab our baler. I lined all our equipment up here so we could just get it going as fast as possible. Alright. We are going to first unfold our baler. And we are going to lower the pickup on it. Turn it on. And hopefully bale some. I thought we could bale grass. Is it not on? I'm like positive we can bale grass. I'm so confused by this. What in the world? Yet another setback. That's grass. Or loose straw or hay. I'm confused. Well, why does this happen to me? Oh my god. Okay, so we can't pick this up. Well, I do know how to get it to where we need to go, but it's going to be yet another setback. We need to buy a machine to pick it up. Oh my gosh. This is awful. I gotta look into this. I'm a little confused here. The baler is definitely on. I wonder if this thing can pick it up. I wasn't thinking about this. I was gonna buy a kind of tipper, but let's see if this can pick it up. It might be able to do it. It's this thing I know. Let's see. Can it pick it up? No. Definitely not. Okay. It's okay. That's not what I had in mind. Alright. This is what we need to do. And I actually almost bought one of these, and then I was like, no, maybe I won't need it. So we're going to buy one of these. We'll buy this one, because that holds quite a bit. Yeah, we'll be good with this one. We'll buy that. We have enough for it, just barely. And then we will reset it. Take our tractor down here and reset that. I know it's kind of cheating, but it's worth it because it'll take forever to drive it back over. I was really hoping that worked. Alright, well, we can make silage out of this nonetheless, so it's all good. If nothing else, if our cows can never eat because I've just messed everything up, at least we can make some silage out of this and sell it. Because I do know how to make silage with our grass, so this thing should have no problem picking it up. But I really got to look into it because I know that you can make like grass bales, or I guess they're called straw bales, but maybe they're not made with regular grass. I'm a little confused. Because I'm almost positive I watched a video of somebody that took the same baler that I have and made grass with it. I don't know, maybe it has to be the square baler, but I think it was round bales, so I don't know. I'll look at it. But I know this thing can pick it up. So we'll lower the pickup on this. And we will turn it on. And then same deal. We can drive over it. And this will 100% pick it up. Now, another trick that I've seen with this is you can put the mower on the front of it, and then you can hook this on the back, and as you mow the grass, you can pick it up. And that's certainly an option that we can use. But I think it's probably more efficient to mow 3 rows at once, and then pull it all together with the windrower and pick it up after. I think that's probably the better option, but I don't know. I'll have to look into it. I was not planning to do this at all, so we're just guessing now once again. It seems like I'm always guessing. I feel like it's just been a complete failure these last 3 episodes. I've stepped out of my comfort zone and now everything's a mess, so I don't know. We're trying. I'm trying. I swear. Alright, we'll pick up the stuff that the windrower missed, and that should bring us right around 50%, and then we'll dump it here and see if we can make some silage. Alright, so this part I've seen, I know it works. We'll try it. We're going to drive in here, and we're going to unload our grass. It's going to make a pile here on the ground. I'm just going to do this little bit here because why not? Now we should fill this up more. It would be better if we did, but due to time constraints, we'll shrink it down here. Alright, so this is what you do. You have to compact it. So what you do is you drive your tractor over. You can see the frames are changing there, like the grass on the ground is like moving around. It looks kind of weird. Alright, so it says up the top there that it's compacted 100%, but it's only 3% full. Now that might mean that we need more of it, because normally you get an option to wrap it up. So I guess this stuff is compact, but maybe we need more. There's probably a certain percentage. So what we do is we fill this up to, I don't know if it has to be 100% full or what's going on exactly, but we're going to mow the rest of that grass. We're going to fill this up. We're going to compact it with our tractor, and then we cover it. It's going to stay covered for some length of time, I'm not sure exactly what, and then the cover's going to come off of it, and it's going to be silage. And then that we can use to feed the cows, and I'm 100% sure on that. But anyway, that's going to be the plan at some point. We'll see. Alright, let's unload these harvesters, because they've been sitting here forever, and we're just wasting time. Now I have the medium-sized tipper that we own, and I'm going to do my best to use it to unload this harvester. Now this could be a huge fail. I'm gonna just, it's not even close, is it? I know we've done it before. Can we just like, no, we can't. I thought we could do it. I guess we're gonna have to go back to the other one. Alright, let's switch to this. This is just a magnitude of fails. Alright, we're gonna switch to this one. We know this one can be filled by our large harvester. So we'll park this here and then we'll go switch for our small. Alright, there's a nice black canola filling that up. Let's switch to the right machine here. That was like the slowest switching ever. I'm super distracted now that my cow exploits once again failed. Alright, so we can't use this big tipper, which is just very unfortunate. Not happy about that. We'll unhook it here because it needs to be cleaned. I parked the other one in here. Thank God I didn't sell it. I think I had a feeling it wasn't going to work, so I didn't sell it. I'll get back up and head over. We're going to need to get a bigger one. Even if it's not a huge one, I still, like, this thing is super small, so. Just a waste of time if I keep using it. Alright. We will unload. Run button. Our other harvester's on its way. That only filled it 30% with a full load. It was definitely more than that with the other one, something like 36 or something like that. Can't remember exactly. We'll see what this other harvester gets it up to. Hopefully this one can fit. I don't know if it can or not. It actually looks pretty short, so the spout on it goes down really far, so I don't know if we'll be able to fit under it. We might just be able to squeeze. No. Oh. I'm thinking that if we close this, unhire the worker, close this, it might maybe fit under it if we like pull it up. We might be able to glitch this. Oops. Shoot. Tab through everything. Disaster. Yeah. We got it. We got it. We got it. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, through some extra effort, we can make it work. We'll unload that, and then we'll call it an episode. I'll go do some more research, try to figure out what the heck I'm trying to do here, and then probably fail again next episode. Alright, we're good. Pipe in. I left 30 units in there. It's probably gonna unload the rest here. Don't get caught. Whew. That was close. Alright. We'll get this. Actually, that tractor's not in the way. It can stay there. This one's 46, so that's good. We can take 2 loads here before it needs to be unloaded. So we'll keep that in mind. I'm just going to move off to the side here. And then we will wrap things up looking at our failed cow pasture. I'll just take a look at the stats here real quick. They are producing manure and milk, as we can see. We got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, some milk. Not a lot, though. So, yeah. That's where we're at right now. I'll go do some more research, and then we'll come back and try to make it work. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to leave me a like, a comment, and subscribe to my channel. It's all greatly appreciated. And until next time, guys, take care.